we've made space for all of those different voices over time, and that's the only way this thing has worked for as long as it has. And nobody's asked anybody to really change. It's just we all know, what we bring to the table, and there's value in that. So that's all been an amazing experience and something we'll talk about forever, just how we were able to put all this together.
Yeah. You've become more vocal.
No, for sure.
What was that transition like? Is it just
do it?
Natural?
Yeah.
Did you feel like I had to?
Yeah.
Or did you it just naturally started?
There's definitely an element of that when Mark Jackson was the first guy that really kind of lit that fire in me. He went out on a branch on his own, and when he called me and Clay the best, shooting backcourt duo in the league, and we were, year 5 and 3 at the time or something like that. He created expectations, so in order to live out on the court, like everything that happens, we were doing it, but everything that happens behind the scenes in terms of the team culture and leadership, like now there's a sense of urgency on everything. So that was like the first kind of, put the battery in your pack, like, and become more vocal there. My style still is more like I'll do if we need to have the team, only meetings, player only meetings. If we need that rah-rah, like, the movie type, like I need that speech type thing. But mostly mine's kind of trying to connect on the one-to-one to know everybody has a different style. Every player is different. I know some people I might need to, give just a little lean and show, like, yo, how you doing today? Like that type of thing. Or some guys I might need to just say everything and don't let them even speak and just walk off. Yeah. Like that type of thing. You just kind of learn that over time.
Yeah.
Again, I haven't mastered that at all. Like I'm still learning that part of, to the point, how you lead by example, how you show up every day. That does matter, but you do need to. Hearing him, give speeches and talks last summer, everything was timely and everything mattered and then like memorable in terms of the journey. Every time we brought it in after practice or after a game, like he kind of was able to capture the moment, and that's a skill set that is different than the way that I approach it. And so, everybody has their kind of unique way of leading, and that's pretty dope about just this opportunity.
So you guys finally play together this summer, last summer in the Olympics, and your leadership styles mesh.
Perfect.
I mean, first question, was it great to welcome him to the Olympics 4 or 5 games later? 36 holes a day.
You know what's funny? We'd be at practice, and D Book would be like, and Ant, you hear Ant. Yeah. All right, now we waiting on one of them Steph games. And Book would be like, oh, it's coming. Yeah. It's coming. And I'll be like, oh yeah, I can see it.
You remember when I was doing the interview against, is that Brazil? No, Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, yeah. Puerto Rico, yep.
I was doing an interview with one of our local Bay Area guys, and they asked me that question, like, yo, your numbers, your shots, you feel like one of your marquee games is coming? And I was like, yeah, I'm just staying patient. I think and he was just walking by right when I said it. Hell yeah, it is. And the dude heard it, and I started dying. The timing couldn't have been any better. That's the only part he heard. Yeah. The whole interview.
All right, we said, all right, cut. That's all we need.
But it's got to be tricky though. Like you guys bringing the best players in the league, you come together like
in a short period of time.
Yeah,
for sure.
You don't even know sometimes who's getting on the plane with injuries. Like you got a couple guys drop out, and you guys have to find a way that the room feels right.
Right, and the difference between, obviously, the biggest difference, like on the court, is that your usage rate is not chopped in half. It's chopped like 3/4.
Right.
We all have the ability to, if we have a bad first quarter or a bad first half, we can figure it out in the second half.
Sure.
We know that the ball's gonna find us. We know the ball's gonna be in our hands. We know, plays gonna be called. You're playing one with 8 less minutes. You're going from a 48-minute game to a 40-minute game, and that's, you don't realize until you playing in those games how fast those 10-minute quarters go. Yeah. Them things is rapid fire. But just like the usage rate thing, man, and it's like, sometimes it's hard to get into a rhythm.
Yep.
So the benefit we had, you don't always have to be in a rhythm. Mm-hmm. You don't always have to be in a rhythm because you look to your left, you're like, okay, all right, he got it tonight, or so what can I do that can still impact winning? And that was our mindset. And like obviously we knew he was like being super hard on himself. Like, what the fuck? Like, we knew we could see.
You were feeling it a little bit?
No, for sure.
We could see it after practice.
First Olympics, like, you don't want to be the guy that is a context of numbers, to your point. Like, it's not, you can't compare it to, but you don't want to be the guy that underperforms in a certain moment that could dictate whether we win or lose, especially in that locker room.
Yeah. You seen after every practice, he was on his ass. He was on his ass. Yes. And we was like, it's coming. Here we go. It's coming.
And boy, did it come.
Oh, man. Avalanche.
One of the funnest, as a Canadian, I say this, one of the funnest basketball moments in the semifinal.
About best 10 minutes ever.
Yeah.
I was like a kid, off my couch, fist pump.
It's one of the best games I ever played in my life.
I was like, what am I watching right now? You felt it in the moment?
I felt the panic at the end of the third quarter when old buddy hit and 1-3. Mm-hmm. And it was like, I'm 15.
What's that like?
I'm counting the minutes because to your point, how fast, like you felt how fast the games were, and you're like, 10.
And when it got like under 8, like under 7 in the fourth, and I'm like, yo, if we
what were you down under 7?
Probably was
8 to 10.
8 to 10, probably still.
After Katie hit the 3, and then Book hit the inbound 3. And that's when it changed. But it's double digits to that point.
Double digits.
We was like, what are we? Come on now. So it ain't go time. It's just like emergency. Like this is like the president cracking the glass.
Right.
Like okay, like come on now.
DEFCON 5.
Yeah.
But like you were great. You carried the team through large stretches. You were awesome. The whole tournament, like devastating in transition, all that stuff. But like, what the fuck was that? Like were you like, I'm hot? Were you like, this is the moment? Did it all come together? Like, you were making ridiculous shots.
First quarter against Serbia in the semifinals, there was a moment where it was like, everything was a little tough. They were playing out of their mind. And then I found a couple openings. I missed my first 3. We got an offensive rebound and kicked it back to the right wing, and I made the second, the 2 for $1. And at that point, you're like, all right, that's when you start to feel the energy. Like maybe if I get a couple good looks, I'm starting to feel it. And they just came and pinned down was wrong time, transition, finding me in the corner. Like everything and I was capitalizing and kept us in it to the point then that fourth quarter, just give us a chance. And man, like 10 minutes of perfect basketball.
Perfect.
Except offensive rebounds. We couldn't get a rebound.
Yeah, we could not get a
couldn't get a defensive rebound. But other than that, it was perfect basketball on both ends. Everybody had their moment. Everybody, playing, the ass off, and just the idea, like, it took everything out of us to get it. Serbia played an A+ game.
Yeah.
A+.
They still wondering how the hell they lost. For sure.
For real, sure. Yeah. We felt all of that.
And then the final, the closing. I mean, the closing was insane. Like you carried over, obviously, that kind of, you felt now, okay, now I'm here and I'm rolling. But like, what's it like in those moments when you're like, you know what, I'm not gonna mess around, I'm just gonna pull. I'm just gonna pull from like 28.
There's no thought to it. I remember the conversation we had. They had just cut it to 3. Wemby hit the putback, and I'm like, yo, you get the ball, I'm coming to set the screen for you. I actually wanted him go downhill, maybe get to the free throw line, like at least settle us down, because I know he's great at that, just from the killing momentum for a second. When he threw that pass, like, muscle memory just took over. Like, I couldn't even tell you what I was thinking. No, I saw Yabusele like bite on it on the left jab, and once you see that, it's just reactionary, and you make it. Like to the point, you're just living with it. And then from there, we had intentionality on the possession. It didn't mean I was gonna get every shot, but it's just like we're gonna get organized and settle the tempo down. And obviously they all have to go in, but I'm still laughing at the picture. You and Katie over there with you.
Oh, you talking about when you was quadruple team? I can't believe you froze us out like that. Just shot that crazy shit.
I still laugh.
But Kev, you had the ball. There was 2 on you, and you looked at him, and he was like,
he threw it back.
He was like,
He threw it back.
And then I just like, I gotta get something going. And,
Oh my
and I
goodness.
just saw this right.
We both over there like, oh my goodness. NBA Jam, bro. NBA Jam. We all play NBA Jam.
In your mind, like I'm serious because I love to understand if you can express this. Like in those moments, what do you feel? Like are you now not even thinking now? You
That
are
last one, I think
instinctively
about
playing
anything.
basketball.
Yeah, the last
You
one.
just see the rim.
The first one was, again, the conversation, like, I'm gonna set a screen for you. He made the play, I reacted, whatever. The second one, Batum, he hesitated for a half a second.
Half a second, yep.
And I got him.
You got a quick pump, yep.
And then the third one, that was great basketball. The third one, I got trapped, swing the book, baseline drive. That's like practice.
Yep.
So, and then it just happens that's like the follow through of like really good possessions after 3 minutes of horrible possessions. Like it was just, everybody was just in flow state. And I'm obviously going, finishing the play, but it was just great basketball. The last one, whatever, that was.
He didn't see the rim on the last one. What night time, everybody? It's time to go to bed.
I forgot about the rest of the time.
I lost my mind.
Yeah.
I lost my mind.
Play defense the next 2 possessions.
No.
The party had started.
By the way,
He thought a timeout happened after the last one. He ran down the whole right side, went around
so
the
you were done.
baseline,
You were done.
looked at our teammates on the bench. I'm like, yo, we got a guard still, bro. Like we
was selling ran the foul.
Oh, shit.
Then he got the rebound.
Yeah.
Then he
Hit book.
passed.
Yeah.
Live past the book.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
Yeah,
all
we're
right.
good. We're good.
You almost tricked it off with the celly.
I covered some ground.
Yeah, he covered some ground. Bro, I'm telling you, it's one of the best experiences. Like, it was everything. People like ask me all the time, like, finally got an opportunity to play with Steph. Like, what was it? I was like, everything and more. Like, it was perfect. First person I text.
Exactly. I was just about to say that.
He's the
moment.
first person I text when I was trying to assemble the team, whatever. He's first person I text. I said, bro, he said, good willing, injuries, I'm good injury-wise. That's the plan. I said, say no more. Mm-hmm. Say no more.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and that's how it started.
What do you think? This is, how old are you guys now? You're 40,
Yeah.
37?
I'll be 41 in a
Month and a half.
Yeah, bro.
You think you got an LA Olympics? When is that? Is that the next one?
28.
You already know my answer, so you don't even. I will be watching it from comments.
You did plenty of Olympics.
Yes, man.
You think you might?
It is the opposite answer of what I told him last year. It's like, God willing, I still have the choice and the physical option to be like, I could actually impact the team. I never say never, but I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
I'd love to be a part of the movement.
We can't top what we just
can't
did
top
last
that.
night.
That's
How we
the
gonna
thing,
top those
right?
last 2 games?
That's the top.
And just the moment, like this, we can't top those last 2 games, man. Like we can't.
It's
those last
crazy.
2. We literally played France and Paris for the final.
The finals.
Like that. It would have been like in 08, like during the Redeem team, if you'd have played China in the final.
Right? And playing you guys especially, the place must have been.
Oh, it's great. They had all the chants. They had the songs going.
They had beat Canada. They they was excited to play them, but it was conversation like, oh shit, Canada gonna be in the Final Four, and they went in there and beat up on Canada.
They did.
They needed you, man. You had to shave that nerve down, man.
They did not need the 51-year-old PG playing zone. I got the corner.
You got the corner, man. I got the quick outlet. It's right there.
Hot potato. You know what? Randomly just popped in my head. Is it true that you used to read tweets at halftime when you weren't playing well?
I did that. I'm not proud of it, but it was a fun time.
Well, I think it was amazing.
There's just too many phones in the locker room now. I enabled the younger generation to be like, you find motivation from anywhere. But yeah, it was like a 2-year stretch.
So wait, walk me through. What are you thinking?
It's only when I was playing bad. So if I was, tripping, not in rhythm, shooting horrible, whatever, I go get a little motivation. So it's like maybe 4 quick scrolls, find something, all right, and then coach would walk in.
I'm ready. That's amazing.
The one thing where I was messing around is a journalist named Kerith Burke who does stuff for NBC, and she heard about it. This was kind of before it became a thing, and she tweeted me at halftime, like, if you're reading this, do an airplane celebration after you make your next 3.
Don't tell me you did the airplane.
It was in Cleveland, and I hit the joint.
That's amazing. That's amazing. There's only one Stephen Curry. There's only one.
That's only one. And there will only ever be one.
I'll forever tell that story. That joke was hilarious. It was like only her knowing the ins and outs is like a beat on the team. Like,
you're crying.
I'm just having a blast out there.
That's awesome.
That's so good. So good.
Keep minding the game.
Yeah. You see how Harvey mind that game over there?
By the way, you see the shit that they doing?
Yeah.
You see that?
With the coaches?
ESPN with the coaches and shit?
It's good. I like
Wow.
that. Well, wait till you see what Amazon Prime's doing.